What caused you to get interested in it?
Well, I joined the clogging team. And, I danced all my life. But in about 1980, I joined the clogging team. And the director of our clogging team was a good square dance caller.
Yeah.
His name was Garland Steele. And then I got interested in calling, listening to him, and then I just started researching and going to square dances and listening to different callers call, and I learned about ways, And then about 1990, I formed my own team, and then it was necessary for me to be able to call square dances. So, and I was choreographing and calling the figures, that my team did.
Yeah.
And that's how I got started.
Did y'all do competitions?
Yeah, I had. When we started out. Yeah, that belongs right here. Just lay it right down there. Yeah. It goes on that right there. Yeah, just leave it go. It'll be all right. But anyway, when I joined his Darling's team, we had a competition team, and I danced 2 or 3 years on his competition team. And we won a couple of world championships.
Really?
And then...
How old were you?
Oh, I was 53 when I first started dancing in competition. And then a couple of years, about 1990, I formed my own competition team and danced 5 or 6 years on the competition team. And then now I got the fun team,
Yeah.
But
that's
how I got started.
It's a lot to learn all that stuff, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then you have to have a certain talent for the choreography. And then I was a judge too. I got interested in judging, and I was a clogging and a square dance, old time square dance judge. And then you see a lot of stuff, and you learn a lot that way. So that's basically how I got started.
Did you ever clog down at the Carter family fold?
Never been to the Carter fold, but I've been researching some on it, but
Are they still doing it?
Oh yeah, and I may go down there sometime, but it's not as easy for me to get away. And I'm getting old now. I'm 87.
Whoa.
And now they do a lot of flat foot dancing, a lot of clogging down at the Carter fold.
Did you ever see that movie, The Sunny Side of Life?
I might have seen that.
It was mostly the lady that started it, A.P. Carter's daughter. It was she, they just followed it from the beginning.
Find that on the internet?
I don't know. It's
Sunny Side of Life.
It's put out by Apple Shop.
I'll research on that and see if it's on DVD. I'll find it.
Yeah, it should be if you go to appleshop.com. Apple Shop. You ever heard of Apple Shop?
No, but I have now.
Because they do a lot of filming of that type of thing.
Sunny Side of Life.
Yeah.
And
it's good. I mean, it shows. I think they made it back in the 80s or 70s, 80s probably, and back when it was probably not as popular as it today, but they had some of the bands and some of the musicians and one fiddler named I never can think of his name, but
I don't clog dance much anymore. I mean modern performance clogging steps because I have a little trouble with my balance now. But I can still flat foot with the best of them,
That's pretty amazing.
And several years ago I produced a flat foot teaching video.
Yeah.
And I would still get calls for it,
Yeah. Where do you get that at? How do you order it?
You usually get it from me. I have them on hand.
Oh, it's not on the internet?
Huh?
It's not on the internet?
No, they usually just order them from me. Now there's one guy that I think down in Asheville, North Carolina, or somewhere down in that country that sells them. He buys them and then resells them.
Oh, okay. I'll be darned.
Oh, it's been a fun time for me, but I'm getting old and getting tired, you know.
Well, you think it's kept you young and then physically
yeah,
fit?
Definitely, you know. Of course, you know, at any time, you know, if you're stricken with something that takes you down, but you know, I've been blessed with good health and nothing that has really handicapped me now. Like I said, you know, I had a pacemaker put in 5 years ago, and I had a couple of stents, you know, but you know.
I saw that Vandalia award on your wall.
And,
yeah, that was a pretty big honor, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, that's West Virginia's highest folk life honor, and I was real honored to get that award. And you know, they didn't give that award to most of the people that won that award were musicians.
Yeah.
You know, and Russ Butcher over here lives around the road here. Him and his wife won it, and they were dancers. But I guess I was the only square dancer and square dance caller and flatfoot dancer. The first one that really was honored with the Vandalia Award. And now I notice they're kind of spreading out a little bit. They had a quilt maker this last Vandalia Award was given to a quilt maker.
Were you surprised that you got that?
Oh yeah. I didn't think. Not being a musician, I didn't think I'd ever be nominated. It was a real surprise. Bobby Taylor was the one that told me that I was the Vandalia Award winner for 2008.
Huh. Who's Bobby Taylor?
He's a fiddler. He's a West Virginia champion fiddler.
Oh, okay.
He worked for the Department of Culture and History. Worked in the library there. Very good fiddler.
I bet. And he's a champion fiddler?
Oh yeah, West Virginia champion fiddler. I know he was a fiddler. Robert C. Bird's celebration. You know, when Robert C. Bird died, they had his memorial. They had down at the Capitol.
Yeah.
Bobby played the fiddle through that. I told Bobby one time, I said, Bobby, I sure would like to have you play at my funeral. I don't want any of that old sad music. He said, I'll tell you what. He said, I'll play at your funeral if you'll dance at mine.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Is he older?
No, Bobby's younger than I am.
Well, you never know, though.
Well, you know, I'm probably the oldest active dancer caller in the state of West Virginia right now.
Maybe the country.
I don't know about the country, but you know, maybe, I don't know. You know, there's not very many around older than me, you know, that are still active. And,
do you ever get tripped up when you're calling, or you just got to memorize?
You know, sometimes I do, but good callers, you know, they just make shift and go on.
Yeah, they just improvise over the mistakes.
And I probably know more square dance figures than most people around, but you know, I can't hardly remember my own name, but I never forget a square dance figure.
That's something that you never forget, like riding a bicycle.
Yeah, I never, you know, read them and call them. I got the name of the figure, and you know, if it's you know, forward 6, I just know how to do it, you know.
Well, now, where do these dances originate? I mean, you say you did some research. Where were you finding that your dances?
Well, most of the ones that now dances, all these dances had their roots in the English country dances, and but you know, they were brought to this country by immigrants, you know, and and the Scotch and the Irish and the Germans and the Italians, you know, they all brought these dances with them, you know. And but basically, they most of the people that studied the history of them, they say that they had their roots in the English country dances. And some of the older books that I read and researched was Cecil Sharp's book. You know, he wrote one, and I got one of those copyrighted in 1905. Well, he come over here and wrote a book about these mountain dances, and then there's several books around. You know, Patrick Napier wrote one, and Dr. Clark wrote one. You know, and I have those books, you know, and I studied the pictures that way. And then, of course, I try to call figures that I can find in print 100 years old. You know.